Why should I file ISF for freezing equipment? Have you ever wondered why filing an Importer Security Filing, or ISF, is crucial, especially when it comes to specific goods like freezing equipment? Today, we're diving deep into what ISF is, why it's a headache you want to avoid, and how it can save your business from sticky situations. 2 Rule requires certain data to be submitted to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, at least 24 hours before your cargo is loaded onto the vessel. Sounds simple, right? Well, here's the kicker: it's not just a formality, it's your first line of defense against import duties and customs compliance issues. So, what happens if you skip out on filing? For starters, you could face fines up to $5,000 per violation. Ouch. Can you imagine what you could do with that money instead? Buy a flashy new office chair or host a karaoke night with your team. Much more fun than paying fines. Let's break down some essential details on ISF for freezing equipment. With freezing equipment being essential for various industries, such as food and pharmaceuticals, there's a heavy focus on ensuring that these goods are handled properly during transit. Any lapses can lead not only to financial penalties but also to delays that could spoil the products you're trying to import. Now, you might be asking, what exactly needs to be included in the ISF? The filing requires 10 data elements, including the name and address of the manufacturer and shipper, country of origin, and the ultimate consignee, among others. And yes, you don't have to memorize this, just grab a good customs broker by your side to navigate the choppy waters for you. But wait, there's more. Did you know that one of the most important things to keep in mind when dealing with freezing equipment is its temperature sensitivity? Any delays due to ISF non-compliance could compromise the functionality of the equipment, which is especially important in the food industry. Spoiled goods mean more losses, and nobody wants that. Let's not forget that with international trade becoming more and more complex, making sure your ISF filing is accurate cannot be overstated. Customs brokers are running around like superheroes to ensure goods are compliant and regulations are met. You wouldn't want your precious cargo being held up in customs because you forgot to dot an I or cross a T, right? So, why should your business be paying absolute attention to ISF if you're dealing with freezing equipment? Well, let's talk about the big picture. When you're importing equipment that plays a pivotal role in food preservation or medical applications, ensuring you comply with all regulations can uphold your reputation in the industry. Alright, let's dig into the finer details about freezing equipment imports. When shipping machinery or specialized equipment requiring precise temperatures during transport, your ISF filing must reflect all necessary specifications surrounding the equipment. If you think your job stops at just submitting paperwork, you're dead wrong. At this point, you might be wondering, can I file ISF for my refrigerated equipment without my broker? Technically, yes. But it's not just about filing, it's about ensuring accuracy and compliance. And if you're trying to juggle that along with the actual importing, you might as well be juggling flaming torches. Customs bond is another term you'll hear in conjunction with ISF. It acts like insurance for customs, ensuring that all import duties and penalties are paid. For many businesses, bonds are just another thing to think about, but they shouldn't be ignored. A customs bond one day saves you from sleepless nights the next. And here's a fun fact for you: CBP takes the ISF filing very seriously. They've even implemented ISF enforcement programs that lead to increased scrutiny of shippers and their shipments. Trust me, staying in their good graces is far better than being on their radar for violations. To wrap this whole thing up, filing your ISF correctly, especially for sensitive equipment like freezing gear, is not just good practice, it's critical for your bottom line. Remember, it's all about accuracy, compliance, and avoiding those hefty fines. So, before you think about shipping your next batch of freezing equipment, take a moment to ensure your ISF will not lead you into the danger zone. It's all about keeping your goods safe and your business running smoothly. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and watch our upcoming videos where we'll continue to cover customs brokerage topics that matter most. Disclaimer note below. Until next time, keep your trade game strong.